attendee is asking, are there any pro forma sheets out there that you use for a new store? Either of you guys, is there any pro forma sheets?
Yeah, I've built my own
Mm-hmm.
that we use for all of our locations,
Mm-hmm.
and it it's basic. I mean, what is the driving force behind it is having an understanding of what your capacity again will be in this store, and based on that capacity, how many turns per day you anticipate having, and so that is able to generate how much revenue you will have as a laundromat. Ours is strictly self-service, so we only look at those types of numbers. We don't have to look at percentages of wash, dry, fold, and self-service.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that if we can do 4 turns per day, and this is a profitable store based on the history of our expenses, we want to make sure that 4 turns a day we are generating net income and positive cash flow, and so that's a good deal for us. So you'll just need to make sure that your the revenue that you need to make a comfortable profit for yourself is supported by your capacity. What you don't want to say is, I need X amount and I need 8 turns per day averaged over a week, to
Right.
get that number. I mean,
Right.
unless you're in Brooklyn or maybe Dallas like Mike, eight turns is a very high number.
Yeah.
So you just want to try to match, and your distributor will help you. There's
Mm-hmm.
services out there,
Mm-hmm.
people within our industry. The CLA is a fantastic resource to point you in the right direction of people
Mm-hmm.
who can come alongside and give you some good advice that will save you
Mm-hmm.
thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars in the long run.
Perfect. Perfect. Mike, can you add anything on that as far as the pro forma?
So I've used them from Continental Gerbau. We have a Continental store and they have a fantastic pro forma. I've taken elements out of that. Laundry Lux, they have a really good pro forma that can help you figure out what it's actually, what's going to be the utilities, they can back into some numbers. And, for us, we try to get to what we feel is a comfortable break-even point. And then we want to understand, hey, what's it going to take for us to cross the break-even point? If we feel the break-even point is too high, I mean, we won't do a deal because it's not going to make sense for us. And so, I've used some pro formas from those two suppliers. I think they're good. We've taken elements and we now have built our own where, we get pretty close to what we think the store is going to do and what the profit's going to be. But more importantly, we're also looking at cash flow because the store can make a profit, but not cash flow. And so that's something that I think new store owners will go, gosh, I'm making all this profit, but I don't have any cash. And, there are some reasons for that. There's a difference between profit and cash flow. So we look at both of
Yes.
those pretty tight.